Join the conversation. Go to our ABC6 Facebook page, facebook.com/KAAL-TV.
Hey, welcome back. 10 days from now, dunks, alley-oops, and long shots are returning to Rochester. It is the Harlem Globetrotters 2025 World Tour, coming to Mayo Civic Center on March 16th. And here to share some behind-the-scenes secrets, I mean, can you tell we have a player here? We have Latif Jet Rivers here. Hi, Jet.
How's it going? How you guys doing?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for bringing the basketball into this shot just so we can get an idea of how talented you are right off the bat. Oh, my goodness. So you're coming to Rochester March 16th. You're a player for the Harlem Globetrotters. Tell us what it means to you to be part of this team.
It means a lot. I mean, this team is an incredible brand. We've been around we're pushing 100 years. And anything that's been around, any company, any team that's been around for 100 years plus is, in itself is incredible. So just to be a part of this legacy and to be able to push this legacy forward is something that I really take pride in.
Yeah, so obviously you guys have been around for forever, but for somebody who doesn't really know what you're all about, tell me about the Harlem Globetrotters philosophy.
Well, our philosophy is basically to create memories that will never be forgotten. I mean, over the years, so many generations have been influenced by the Globetrotters, and as the current Globetrotters, it's our job to keep pushing that legacy forward. And I mean, if you come to a Globetrotter game, you can always expect some high-flying dunks and some world-class tricks, but you can also expect to just have a really good time. It's an all-purpose event. It's a great date option. You can bring your family, you can bring your cousins, your uncles. Anybody can come to a Harlem Globetrotter game and have a great time.
Yeah, fun. Tell me about your personal philosophy. When you look out into the crowd and you see a young kid out there in the crowd, what does that mean for you?
It means a lot because I remember when I was a kid and I would go to basketball games and I would be around people who I looked up to or people who I thought were famous. And I remember how I felt when I was in those settings. So it means a ton for me to be on the other end now and to be inspiring the young kids that I see. And, when they're walking around wearing Jet jerseys, it's just something that, you can't put a price on.
Yeah. Jet, I was stalking all of your socials and looking at some of your trick shots. How do you keep your head in the game? It's one thing to play basketball. It's another to do the incredible trick shots that you do. Tell me about how you keep your head in the game.
Right. I've been playing basketball my whole life since I was 4 years old. So basketball really at this point is second nature for me. And then being a Globetrotter in terms of personality and, having fun, that's who I am too. So for me to keep my head in the game, it's just me being me. Going out there in front of those crowds, I bring all my talents that I worked so hard to, develop, and then I bring my personality. It's just, the way I keep my head in the game is just by being myself.
So for all of our people at home right now in Rochester, what is one thing that you could promise them that they would get from coming to a Globetrotters game?
One thing that I can promise you all that you'll get from coming to the Harlem Globetrotters game on March 16th at 3 p.m. is that you're going to have a great time and you're going to create memories that you'll never forget. You're going to be able to pass down those memories for generations, and hopefully the generation after that generation comes to the game and they have the same experience.
Oh my goodness. And one last piece of advice, maybe for a kid on the other side of the screen watching that has dreams and aspirations of ending up like you someday. What advice would you give them?
The advice I would give is to hold fast to your dreams. A lot of times, we have our dreams and we have things that we want to accomplish, but along the way, there's trials and tribulations, and sometimes it could be discouraging, but the only way that you can get to that end goal is if you stay persistent. So hold fast to your dream and stick to it, and always work on whatever you want to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be a basketball player or a sports player. Whatever you want to be in your life, dedicate your time to that, and you'll end up in a good situation.
Jed, this has been so much fun. They're kicking me out. Thank you so much for your time. Have fun and good luck when you come to Rochester on Saturday, March 16th.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. We have a link to on our website for the Harlem Globetrotters at Mayo Civic Center on March 16th. If you'd like to buy tickets, you can head to our website at KAAL-TV.com. Just click on featured links.